Hi, welcome to Usborne Books with Laura, and we are about to talk about one of my favorite topics, grammar and punctuation. Woohoo! These are our 3 grammar and punctuation books that we have here at Usborne. Which one should I begin with? How about the one that is less expensive? And this is also our newest book. This is part of our Usborne Better English series. This one is about grammar and punctuation with exercises to test your skills. As you can see, it is a very small book. It is only $4.99, and it has not really illustrations, but it does have some colorful stuff going on here. So let's take a look at commas. Okay, so this is the way that it's all, how it's, what is the word I'm looking for here? This is the layout. This is the layout of the book. I'm talking about grammar and punctuation, and I can't even get the correct words. So here it shows like a little picture of a comma, and then it talks about what it is, and then it gives examples. And then here, add 1 comma to each of these sentences to change the meaning. So then your child can actually write in the book, or you can have them copy down the sentence and then add in the commas. And then here it kind of breaks it down even more. Notice how you can completely change the meaning of a word by adding or removing a comma. And then it gives you examples. On the back are answers from the previous little exercise that they gave you. And then here it breaks it down even more. Commas in lists. Did I say that right? Commas before conjunctions. And then clauses. So it really flows very nicely because it talks about commas with clauses after telling you what a clause is, commas and meaning, and then it goes into question marks. So what's really great is that it's a very concise book. It's really it's a really great overview just to kind of remind your child about what all of these things are, and it's a great homework helper to have on the side. Speaking of homework helpers, let's talk about our Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation book. Now this is the library bound version of the book. You really wouldn't need to buy library bound unless you are a library. If you were going to purchase the Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation book, you would probably choose flexi binding, so it looks just like this. It is still pretty sturdy. It's not going to rip. And it's kind of in between a paperback and a hardcover book. If they had a little baby, it'd probably be flexi bound. So anyways, so this is the Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation book. This is another book that is just fantastic to have for homework helping. If you homeschool, this is a must. You can pause the video if you'd like to see if you'd like to check out everything that is in this book, but it goes through and talks about grammar, punctuation, and style. And when they say that this book is illustrated, then they mean it is illustrated. Look at all of these pretty illustrations. It is full color. And I like because they also use kind of color coding to emphasize certain topics, whatever it is that they're talking about. So it's really helpful for those children who want some great visuals. Here they also have tests as well for your child to challenge themselves with. Test yourself on prepositions. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time speaking right now. Relative clauses, and then here again, test yourself on sentences and clauses. This is a really thick book. It goes through more than our smaller, Better English book. It goes into much more detail. And then in the back, it also has a glossary. So if you're searching for a particular topic, or you just want kind of a basic overview, like, oh, what does a dash do again? They can just go in the back in the glossary. Oh, look, a bear. That's cute. Oh, I love it. There's the answers for the quiz right here in the back. And then an index. So if you're searching for a particular topic, then you can just look for it here in the back. So that is the Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation book. And then finally, to put all of their new skills to good use, make sure that you grab our Wipe Clean Starting Grammar and Punctuation book. All of our wipe cleans come with a Wipe Clean marker. And you use your wipe clean marker to write on the book. I am just having the worst time with my talk today, with my speech, with all of that stuff. And as you can see, it is very beginning. So it talks about capitalization. Here, draw a circle around 4 small letters that should be capitals. So this is probably the first book that you'd want to start with your child. Here it has adding question marks, periods, exclamation points. Goggle has forgotten to use punctuation in his letter. Can you add 4 periods, 2 question marks, and 2 exclamation points? And here it talks about leaving spaces and a monster contest and silly sentences. So these are the 3 grammar and punctuation books that we have. Again, I would suggest starting off with the Wipe Clean book. This one's only $7.99. It's always great to get another supplement. This one's $4.99. And then this one is awesome to have too, the Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation book. If you have any questions, you can let me know, or your very own Usborne consultant. Thanks so much for watching.